what did the family say? Because I mean, you do too many things. Even after, like you said, you dropped out of college, right?
Yeah.
So I would be like, yo, your parents must be on some gruesome kind of action and attitude towards you.
Yeah, but I would say to me it was just like a matter of vice versa actually, because it was my choice to go to school. With them, like it was, you finish grade 12, so go and look for a job.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Like I need to learn more. Like I foresee myself as someone that is gonna start his own thing. Even like before this thing happened. So it was always there in my mind that this is one thing that I wanna do. So me going to school and having to study finance, it was a matter of my own interest.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you studied finance.
Yeah.
In matric, let me just a hypothetical question. Most kids in the hood, you know this.
Yeah.
You know this.
Oh, yeah.
Most kids go to school just because they want to pass grade 12.
True.
Were you one of those?
Yeah, definitely.
So the subjects that you didn't even help you in what you're doing now.
They did. They are.
They are
actually.
helping.
Yeah, because now I deal with having to pay suppliers, having to receive money, having to draw up invoices.
So you did business and accounting.
Yeah.
That is
so it is helping me, because even when I went to college, they were like, okay, your strong points are accounting, so we're gonna put you this side. We're not gonna even like take what you're saying, because I was about drama. I wanted to do drama, like I wanted to major in drama, and they were like, yeah, you can do that, but like this is your strong point.
Sure.
So like,
look, I see first way.
Yeah.
It's, to me, it's eye-catching because there are a lot of other ways, but you said the first way. Why?
It's deep.
But you and you're not first. You didn't come first,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's deep.
So you
it's
why
deep.
first?
It's deep in the way that when I went to the initiation school,
Sure.
when I came back, they told me I'm the first man. Yeah, there's like my father, my brother, and all that. You know that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay.
I was like, this thing always like it was always
it's a dope
there.
metaphor though.
Yeah, it was always there, and I was like, so if I'm the first, that means I'm the first. So regardless of how I do it, regardless of the time that it will take for me to get there, but like I'll be the first to do it the way I would do it. So it's broad, and it's a motivation on its own. When you're wearing this apparel, you know for a fact that like you feel like you're the first. You know that you are the first. In whatever way, if
you have that gruesomeness,
so
what's that was, yeah, you feel like you must get this first way, Machi.
Yeah.
You know, in Cape Town, there's a lot of people that are doing lines, clothing lines. Who's your competition?
Sure. The thing is with me, I wouldn't even look at Cape Town. Not having to say that I'm looking down on designers in Cape Town, but like when it comes to ideas, and when it comes to go out there and search for inspiration, I go abroad. I go international. So with me, it's always been classic wear. Before anything. So hence my clothing, it's clean and simple.
Sure.
Like I'll give you a tee that you can wear in a burial, anywhere.
Going to a funeral.
You feel me?
Blazer on.
Yeah. So like that was the idea for me. It was never about like having to wear something that is so printed to a point that you can only wear it once. Like I can rock this t-shirt for 3 days. Sure. And you will never note, because I'll be changing items because it's so clean and neat. That's it.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's the idea around it.
Can you tell me what app is out there?
Yeah.
Who do you draw inspiration from?
So many people, man. In terms of clothing, I would say Laduma, the guy Kamakosa. Tommy Hilfiger, of course. Tate Baker.
Wow.
Yo, there's so many people,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
like that I can mention, but like yeah.
Yeah, but I would love for my people to hear you say, because if you say Tommy Hilfiger, why him, and what does it bring? What does it have that you took and then you put it into your first wear clothing line?
It's a simplicity, because if ever you go to a Tommy Hilfiger store, for instance, when you're buying a golfer or a polo tee, it will just have a logo, like a small logo, and the t-shirt is just plain. And that's one thing I took out of the brand. I was like,
my lord,
this is something that it, like the color, the texture, and like the feel of the t-shirt, you feel like you like. There's this song by Casper and who's this guy from Durban,
Big Zulu,
where he says rapper ngati or whatever, soga ngati 10 million.
Alright.
That thing, like you feel like that, bro. Like you feel like.
So you feel like you got millions while you got your clothing
exactly
line on.
Because you clean, you're on point.
Asia.
You're ready for anything. Like if they say interview now, you're doing that.
Yay.
If they say a corporate party, you're doing that. Like you don't have to go and change. You feel me? So that's one thing that I took out. Like that's one significant thing that I took out of all these brands.
Sure.
Hence my brand is simple as possible.
As
yeah.
it is. I would love to go to, because I always ask my people out there, if I'm interviewing a person, is the family supportive?
In terms of my dream, yes, some of the family.
You have, like, look, we are sitting here.
Yeah.
This is as real as it is.
Yeah.
Break it down. Like, is it they like, Eish, no, nanam, big milba, mabute.
Yeah. Hey.
Give me the darkest apple in the bucket, my G.
Yeah, the thing is with our parents, and like with our parents, but when it was always about like preserve what you have. Like how it doesn't matter how small it is, but make sure that you preserve it to a point that you can build it up to be like a big thing.
Sure.
So bona ukunyamezela was in their genes at the early stage. So with us having to be brought up in the world of internet, fast things and everything, like having to be in different cities. Bona if ever kulele emaxhoseni, that's where they're gonna die, and that's it.
That's what they think.
So it was difficult in that way. It is difficult in that way because now I have to. If this thing doesn't give me money in a month's time, then they have a problem with it, because they feel like I'm wasting time. I'm sitting at home not doing anything. Yeah, they see people coming back and forth, but like nothing is really happening. You feel me? So it is kind of difficult to convince them, but like I strongly believe it's out of love and out of the fact that they want the best out of you.
Sure.
Because they've been there.
Most def.
They've been there and they've experienced everything, so they don't want you to go the same path. So to be honest, if ever you coming out from a black family, bro, like you will never have it all. Like if ever you following your dream, you would suffer because of the support that you will get. It's either you're gonna get it from your friends, from your girlfriend, from like your cousins, but it will never be from like the head of the family. You feel me? Like my mother is supportive because I'm moving around, and now she's like, okay, she's saying this thing, but still this guy doesn't have a car, this guy doesn't have a house. You feel me? So so
does that put pressure on you, or
not really?
Yeah,
not really. Like she's one of the coolest people on earth, bro. And it's so surprising because we only got close when I came back from the mountains, and because we, like, when I was growing up, she's young, so when I was growing up, like my granny raised me, so it was always like back and forth with words. You feel me? Because I feel like you sister yeah, but so it was always like that. So I got to a point where I was like, I'm the youngest, and also my brother is like on another world.
Ish.
So I need to be close to this woman so that she can feel the love and all of that. So yeah, like she's the coolest, bro.
Can you tell the whole continent, like you have a business in clothing line.
Yeah.
What has been like the hardest time you've had to face while building up your business?
Sure. It was finance, bro, capital, and having to acquire all these skills, because most of the time I do everything by myself, like from the ideas to putting the thing and having to distribute it to friends that I trust and saying, yo bro, like what do you think of this? Can we do it like this? And you'll be like, okay, cool. Like I have go-to people. They'll be like, okay, cool, let's do this. So for me it was just capital, man, and because the skill was always there, and I'm one person that is always keen to learn, and having like, I don't even have to go to school for that. There's internet, so I just sit here, man. I'm a loner. I sit here and then I go on YouTube and then I check whatever that I want to know, and then if it requires me to learn for a certain period of time, then I would do that. So it's time, discipline, and money, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. So those are the hiccups when you're starting up a business.
Yeah. Shape my G, that's on point.
Yeah.